Hello, my friends. Welcome to a special training that I'm putting on for two of my dearest friends in the industry, Katie Goodhart and Ed Bistoso. And, everybody's got a story, and Ed's got a story, Katie's got a story, and obviously I've got a story. You've all got stories. And let me just tell you, Katie, I am, Katie and I have known each other a long time, and she is frankly on her way to becoming one of the top earners in your business. She's a great leader, and working with Katie, 10 years. Ed, I've known for well over 20 years. And so tonight's special training, while a lot of the companies I work with, the information that I'm going to be sharing with you is so dynamic. It will have such an amazing impact on your business that most leaders get very protective about it. In other words, man, this stuff is so good that if everybody in the company knew about it, it helps the competition. And both Ed and Katie have this generous attitude about sharing and giving. They understand that there's plenty of room on the internet for everybody to be successful. And rather than do this specifically, for Katie's group, and of course, Ed's got so many people, in his organization, some of the things that he's put together, especially his new 1, 2, 3 Go program, online system that can help all of you, build your business. It will have an amazing impact on your business, and I've watched its development, and I'm just here to tell you that if you're not using it to build your business, you really need to check it out, because the people that are using it are having, great success with it. Katie, when you looked at it, what did you think?
Of the business.
Yeah, with the business and Ed's, that 1, 2, 3 Go thing that he put together.
Well, 1, 2, 3, go green. Well, I thought the business. I looked at a couple of businesses when I decided to join this Melaleuca because the company I was with got bought out, and so I looked at all the different aspects. Was the biggest thing was it products I could believe in, which was a yes. Was it something that people needed, which was a yes, and then was it something that people could afford, which was a yes. And then when I looked at how easy the system was to use to find people and show it to people, which was a big deal because none of us like to keep bugging our relatives to join whatever or buy things from us or do things they really don't want to do. This wasn't that way at all. This was just like, okay, here it is. These are things that I'm going to use every single day. And I didn't feel that there was a push. People get that they're going to drink coffee, they're going to eat popcorn, they're going to, take a shower, they're going to do all of the things and use all of the products we have. And in particular, right now with, the coronavirus, we're all very housebound. Me, myself, I'm a nurse and I'm actually at the hospital right now. And it's a real pandemic. And the people that are saying it's not are falsely misled. And the only way to stop it is by quarantining ourselves, which means that a lot of people aren't working, they're not making money. So it's an opportunity for them to also learn how to make money from home, and it's also an opportunity for them to learn about some products that could potentially help improve their health, because the healthier we are, we may be able to ward off this virus, because the virus seems to pick on the weaker, the immunocompromised, and also the older, the elderly population. But it doesn't mean you can't get it if you're not in those subgroups. So what I like about this business right now is it's based out of home. We still have a lot of products that can help people, help them stay well. We have essential oils, and I've studied those for years. I used to use them with the Navy to treat different things, and we use them in the field because obviously they're plant based. So once you know what the chemical makeup of those are, you can do some pretty fabulous things with them. And I'm not saying that that's going to cure this, because if it was, then it would be cured. But it certainly can help someone possibly prevent the spread or even the contamination of themselves with it. So we have all of those products available, which is outstanding. Essential oils, I love, and that's part of our business. There's food, there's soap, and a lot of these things are organic. They're made in the USA, so we can get these things. And most of all, it builds a team. And right now, I think people globally need other people to rely on, and this business gives us that. The people that I bring into the business become very close and dear to me, and I care about every single one of them, as I know Ed does as well. And that's what, set me off into the business. And I could have joined any business. In fact, I don't even need a business. I could continue working at the hospital. I make a great salary. I'm a clinical nurse supervisor. I have a master's in science. I am obsessed with quantum physics. I also have a master's in nursing. So education wise, career wise, I can climb that ladder all day long, but that's not why I'm here. I'm here to help people on a different scale, on a different end of it. And if you are in my business and you're on this, I thank you for joining myself and Ed and learning as much as you can about the business. So this is a interesting time that we're in. So I'll stop talking. I'm a huge talker, as Max and Ed know. And I'm just grateful for this opportunity that Max has given us and Ed has given me as well, and the guidance through this time. And I hope none of you and your families are affected by this. And the best way to stop it is please stay inside, keep your system up, and that's with eating well and taking the right supplements. We know our food is depleted, so if you're just eating food, you're not getting what you need. And that's a big key here is we need to boost our immune system so we don't get sick. So that's it. That's my story. I could be anywhere doing anything, and I choose this because it has the potential to help people and make some money.
Well, thank you, Katie. And I got to tell you something. I told you everybody's got a story. She's really got a story. Now, we're going to share with you 4 steps that are going to produce immediate results and faster enrollments for you. And we're going to specifically talk about LinkedIn. We're not talking about Facebook. We're talking about LinkedIn. And I've changed up the content for tonight's presentation because at the beginning of the week, I was thinking, you got all these people that work in restaurants, waitresses, hostesses, bartenders that frankly can't go to work. And you can find them in quantity on LinkedIn, connect with them on quantity on LinkedIn. And then as the week started to progress, they were closing retail stores. They were closing malls. They're closing hotels in Vegas. And so there are a lot of people out there that frankly are out of a job. They don't have any income. Some of them are going to be paid. Some of them aren't. Gyms, gym owners, personal trainers, fitness instructors, again, are literally without the opportunity to generate any income. And the point that I'm leading up to here is they know people. They have coworkers. So one of the things as we go into this that I want you to think about is when you connect with or a waitress in a restaurant and you find out, well, how many people work there? She doesn't have a salary. She's working on tips, or her salary is very, very low. And so if she gets the opportunity and joins you in your business, she can immediately, before she ever goes on LinkedIn to look for people, she can immediately go out to her coworkers and share the Melaleuca opportunity with them. So the dynamics of what I'm going to share with you tonight go beyond the internet, all right? Beyond the internet. It's a 4-step process, right? Create a page, connect with people, communicate with them, close them. The beautiful thing about this is you don't have to build a website, you don't need a blog, you don't need a funnel, you don't need any of that stuff. What I'm about to show you is the fastest and the easiest way to make sales on LinkedIn, and you can do it anywhere in the world, and you can do it in less than an hour a day. Now, there are 3 steps to becoming successful at anything. First, get mentored by someone who has already achieved the results that you want. 2, find out the exact steps you need to take. And 3, take immediate action. Now, years ago, I built an organization and a network marketing company. I added over 7,000 people to a business in 18 months using a social network called America Online. The company was sold out from under us, and I got put into a position where I could either find another company, but there were so many people that wanted to know and learn what got me to where I was, that it launched me on my career. Now, knowledge is power. Knowing what to do, knowing the steps to take to build a business are critically important. But it isn't power until it's applied. And so what I'm going to be sharing with you tonight is something that you can do immediately that'll get you talking to the people you're already connected to. As a matter of fact, I want you to take this information and think about anybody that you know that works in retail, that works in a gym, that is out of a job, taking care of themselves. And I want you to reach out to them. And I also urge you to recontact anybody that you may have talked about your Melaleuca business with over the last 4 or 5 years. Someone that you talked to about the business, because your business has changed. Your business is now among the businesses out there that embrace social media. Katie and I have known each other for well over 10 years, and I'm just briefly going to share her story. When I met her, when I started working with her, she was building an Amway business. Now, a lot of you might have Amway experience. And using the strategies and the methodologies that I'm sharing with all of you, she was on her way to the top of the Amway business. You know, Jim McCune was initially a school principal. He jumped into Amway. And Jim, when he lost one of his big leaders, because Amway has a breakaway program, he realized, this isn't going to work for me. And he jumped into Melaleuca. And today he's got 4 or 5 Amway Diamonds in his organization. But when Katie was about to reach Diamond, she would break away from the local leaders, and they just, man, they were mean, they were nasty. So she walked away. She said, I don't need this. I don't need this. And knowing how to build a business, once you know and understand this, you can do it over and over and over again. And so she jumped into another company and started to build it. And 8-9 months are going by. She's approaching diamond status. And just as she was about to hit the top level, get an award, get recognized for her achievement, she was in a company called Vima that got hit by the Federal Trade Commission. And game over. So she joins. She looked at a couple of companies, and she hooked up with a leader in a company, and Zija. And Zija, she loved the product, she loved the leader, she was on her way to the top. And once again, Zija gets absorbed by Isogenics, and Katie didn't like Isogenics. Okay? So you want to talk about somebody that is not only passionate about what she does, but is persistent. And here, you know, the disappointments, the challenges that she's gone through, you've all got stories. But now she's back, And she is, I think, more excited than ever because, well, you heard her. Your products resonate with her. Now, building your business on and the power of yet. I want to explain this to you because Katie is living proof. For those of you that are thinking, you can't do this. Social media is just out of your realm. You don't understand it. It's too complicated. I want you to think yet. It's like learning to dance. Anybody can do this. It's like learning the cha-cha. It's 4 steps. 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. 3, 4, cha-cha-cha. For those of you thinking it doesn't work yet, you don't know. You don't understand it. Because once you know and understand, it works for everybody. It works for everybody. It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter who you know. The internet, social media has been the great equalizer, going all the way back to 1995 when I got into network marketing. I don't know yet. There's a lot we don't know. There's a lot I don't know. But the bottom line is when you learn this, you are on your way. You can go as high as you want in your company. It doesn't make sense yet. Again, it will. It will. Some of you are going through my 3rd boot camp, my 4th boot camp. Every time you go through it, every time you get on one of these sessions, something else begins to click. I don't get it yet. And again, you will all get it. And once you learn to dance, you get out on the dance floor and you start dancing with multiple partners, and you'll get better and better and better. I'm not good at this yet. I can tell you over the last 20 years, some of my friends who are the top earners in their companies just could not get it. Okay? It works for introverts. It works for extroverts. It works for everybody. With practice and perseverance, nothing can stand in your way to becoming successful. And Katie Goodhart, as far as I'm concerned, is the queen of perseverance. She didn't quit. She didn't walk away because she gets the model. She understands it. So for those of you that are maybe working with folks, or you run into somebody and they just don't get, I know consumer direct marketing is the term, not network marketing. But a lot of people have a negative attitude about network marketing, consumer direct marketing. They lump it all together. This was one of the first motivational sayings I heard when I got into network marketing 25 years ago. Mind is like a parachute. It only works when it's open. If people have a bad taste in their mouth about direct sales, about network marketing, about consumer direct marketing, it's based on their experience. And everything has changed. It's a new game. It's a new game in your business. Now, the Max method, it's been called that over the years, is the proven and simple 4-step formula behind the success of the top earners in business on Facebook and LinkedIn. When you follow the formula to the letter, it will produce great results for you no matter what you're selling. You can engage and close sales with the people you already know or with total strangers. Now, LinkedIn is going to become your favorite social network. And I'm going to show you why, and I'm going to show you how to connect with people that you know in advance, need what you have, want what you have. And the beautiful thing about it, where you have an advantage over all the folks that are out of work, all the folks that, aren't able to get to their job, and they've got limited income, they've got no income, and they've got limited savings, is it doesn't cost a lot of money to get into your business. Bring somebody in, help them, bring in 8 people, get them to director, bring in 2 people a week, get 2 people to director, and you're all on your way. Now we're going to show you how you can use LinkedIn for free because they really want you to pay for it. LinkedIn is the world's largest professional networking site. It has become Facebook for professionals. It's king. It's better than Facebook. It's better. There's nothing that can compare to it. And again, we're going to show you how you can use it for free. LinkedIn has now grown to 660 million professionals. 57% of them are men, 43% are women. And everybody on LinkedIn, is represented in that bowl of candy and limited nuts. Every one of those pieces, a green M&M represents someone that's building a business or wants to build a business. Red M&M is a customer. Blue M&M is a happy network marketer. Yellow, unhappy network marketer. How good would it be if you could just reach into that bowl and as easily as you could jump into LinkedIn and scroll down a list of personal trainers and pick out the people in advance that you know, need, and want what you have. That's what you can do. You decide. Do you want to bring customers into your business? You want to bring business builders in? It's your call. It's your choice. Now, you can use LinkedIn for instant enrollments and faster rank advancement. And we're going to give you some examples of how it works. Every second, 2 new LinkedIn profiles are being added. LinkedIn is hot. It's hot. Every day, 172,800 profiles are being added. Every week, 1.2 million. Every month, close to 5 million professionals are jumping into LinkedIn. You do a search for people one day, you come back 3 days later, there's more people, there's different people. Now, there are 4 things that make LinkedIn the best social network for prospecting and recruiting. First, it's the profiles themselves. You have their work history, you have their resume. It helps you identify a good prospect in advance of even reaching out and contacting them. Second, a method of communicating with other users on the network. Texting, live chat, and private messaging. Now, LinkedIn was good 10 years ago when I first started to teach it, and they didn't have live chat. They didn't have a messaging system. It was through InMail, and it was slow. In 2015, in September, they added live chat, and things began to change. A searching feature that enables you to filter through the entire population of users for prospecting and recruiting. So you can scroll down a list of fitness instructors, scroll down a list of bartenders or business owners, restaurant owners, coffee shop owners, and pull out the people that are within 25 miles of where you live. And finally, the ability to create, use, and share videos that will attract perfect prospects so you can dominate your niche market. But it's the method of communicating. It's number 2 that's the most important. Think about it for just a minute. 600 million professionals on LinkedIn for networking. You can connect with target professionals interested in your business. LinkedIn has added many of Facebook's most popular features. For example, the keyword search. Identify perfect cream of the crop prospect. It works better on LinkedIn than it does on Facebook. Advanced search. Locate people looking for new opportunities. Notifications. Follow the activity of your prospects. These are all features you have on Facebook, only they work better on LinkedIn. The live chat. Talk to people, qualify them with questions, and enroll leaders and business builders. And again, it works better on Facebook, better on LinkedIn than Facebook. So you know what your prospects are doing, and when they're doing it, you got a direct link to YouTube, you got a direct link to Twitter, you got a smartphone app that'll enable you to upload videos to LinkedIn, and we're going to be sharing new video and texting tactics so that you can share your opportunity. And the 1, 2, 3, go thing that Ed has put together is icing on the cake. Now, LinkedIn lets you easily connect with the people you know, but they restrict your ability to connect with the people that you don't know unless you know their email address. And they want to charge you to message people you don't know. But last year, about 7 months ago, they made it possible for you to make your email address public so everybody can see it. And so when you know where to look, you can look at anybody's profile, click on their contact information, see their email address, and bada bing, bada boom, you can connect with anybody. Now, LinkedIn has secret doors that make it possible to connect with the people you don't know. They make it possible to connect with more perfect prospects, communicate with them faster, close more sales in less time without paying for them. The 1, 2, 3, go green is better than sliced bread. Now, your competition is using these secret doors, and you should be using them too. And you can be using them and LinkedIn for free. Now, the universal social networking formula works on every social network. Over the years, it's been called the Max method. 4 C's equal big bucks. Create a page, connect with people, communicate with them, close them. If you've already got a page, and most of you do, well, you need to adjust your settings because most of you don't realize it, but you're invisible. Your settings limit your visibility. And that's why for attending this, we gave everybody an opportunity to download our Universal Profile Guide. If you didn't get it, I'll share the link where you can pick it up when we're finished. 4 steps. Create, connect, communicate, and close. Now, these moving images that you see here are called GIFs. G-I-F. Now, since 4G was introduced to us through our cell phones, they made it possible to share videos, and now they're coming out with 5Gs. So you're going to be able to do more and more with your phone, share information, share videos. With the upcoming health issues, network marketing companies are going to be doing virtual trainings. The convention is going to be virtual. Follow the formula, and you can turn LinkedIn into a virtual money machine. So when it comes to creating your profile, again, go through that profile checklist, because a great profile helps you stand out from the crowd, attract your target audience, and makes you irresistible to your ideal prospect. I want to introduce you to a concept which we call the chameleon strategy. You reverse engineer your profile to match your prospects. Proactively then choose the best prospects and think quality over quantity. So if you want to talk to fitness instructors or personal trainers, whether you're posting things that would be appealing to them or whether there was something on your page that would resonate with them, once you start engaging in that kind of activity and you reach out to strangers, they will accept you almost immediately. So when we create our profile, you're going to fill in every section and make them public so you stand out from the rest of the people on LinkedIn. Tell your story, not the company's story. It's got to be about you. Project the real you. Be genuine. Be the person your prospect would like you to be, and reverse engineer its content so you appeal to your target market. Your profile options are unlimited. Think of it as a blank canvas, a piece of marble that you can fix, that you could edit, that you could change. You could actually change it every month or every day to attract and appeal to the people that you want to talk to. Work on it. The profile guide will help you put it together. You could turn yourself into someone that everybody would want to talk to. Now, everyone's profile page is unique from everyone else's. We call it your social network DNA. So everything that's in your profile, when you add it all up, makes you different than other people, unique. And so when you're starting to look for people, when people are looking for you, you're based on what other people have and what other people are doing. The profile guide will step you through it. It's my gift to all of you. The second part, create, connect with people. The people you know, you're directly connected to, the friends of your friends, and strangers that you want to know. And then it's all about communications. Talk to people at your convenience. 99% of your work can be done on your mobile phone. Identify perfect prospects, qualify them with questions, discover what their problems are, identify their needs, and close your prospects. Talk to 5 to 20 people every day. You can do it on a desktop, a laptop, your phone. Use your company tools to show your business. 1, 2, 3, go. Green is amazing. Close a sale every day, and then enroll new business builders and customers. Remember, customers are wonderful, but someone that's looking to build a business is going to become a customer. They're going to become passionate about the products, but they want to go out and they want to talk to all kinds of people about it. Now, duplication takes your business to the next level. So you want to help your new recruits duplicate the process within 72 hours. help them make their first sales within 72 hours. And you're going to teach your new recruits to duplicate the process they just experienced with you and use it to recruit their connections. And people in your company are doing it right now. Now, after they've enrolled, show them what to do and what to say to their existing connections so they do and say exactly what you just did and said to them. Then show them how to make connections with strangers, people they're not connected to on LinkedIn, that would naturally be attracted to them. Show them how to repeat the process over and over again and build a duplicating team that goes fast. Senior director in the bag. Executive, move up the ranks. Greg Rooney is a good friend, been in network marketing for 25 years. He built a huge organization in a company called Nikan. He had thousands, tens of thousands of people in Europe. He had over 100,000 people in Asia. And in 2015, the company took a left turn. He wouldn't put up with it. They bailed out of 14 countries. So he quit, walked away. Now he's back in Melaleuca. He sent me this in October. Since I've been using your training, here's what happened just this week. I just started a new team member, and on their first day, they enrolled their first person and have several more lined up, all this with no experience in network marketing. He went on, in addition to this, on the next day, I started another team member, equipped her on how to connect and communicate with their connections. She's now beginning to reach out to over 900 contacts of hers that previously she was not confident enough to do, and all these contacts are already pre-qualified and interested in what we're offering. This can go nowhere but up. He's been in the industry for over 25 years. He's never seen anything like this. Now, I'm not showing you this to impress you. I'm showing you this to impress upon you what you can be doing, more importantly, what the members of your team can be doing as soon as they join your business. And then Katie Goodhart used our project launch script a week or so ago. Started on Friday, had eight appointments set. First time she did it. And she kept sending me messages. Hey, I got two. Two of the two I showed the business to. Think about it. She used the 1, 2, 3, go green, showed two people, boom. How did it work? Because she was selective about who she was talking to in the first place. She kept sending me messages, and she signed up 6 out of 7 people. Forget about the notion you got to go through 100 no's to get a yes. So here are 5 simple actions that will give you immediate results. First, adjust your profile settings to increase your visibility. Make sure people can see you. Then, when you've adjusted your profile, people are going to react and respond to what you do. So when they like something or make a comment, you send them a little thank you message via text. It's our texting strategy on giving thanks. And start talking to them. And when you discover that they have a need, a problem that you can help them fill, then you introduce them to your business. And one way to do it is our project launch script. And when we use that script, we're going to sprinkle a little secret sauce. The secret sauce are emojis, moving images. Another action, change your picture. Now, this works better on Facebook than it does on LinkedIn, because people get a notification on Facebook that you change your picture. It doesn't happen on LinkedIn, but people will notice it. And when people notice anything that you do, thank them, begin a conversation. If it fits, start talking to them about the business and sprinkle your conversations with a little secret sauce. Use these emojis, these GIFs when you're talking to people. People react, people respond. It makes you stand out from the other people they're talking to. Change your cover photo. That's right. LinkedIn has a cover photo. Changing your cover is not as noticeable on LinkedIn as it is on Facebook. Same process. Thank people, start the conversation, use the secret sauce. Posting a joke or posting a motivational message gets results, gets comments. Use the sauce. And this is the big one. Wish someone a happy birthday. Now, both LinkedIn and Facebook will notify people when they're having a birthday, so you could send them a birthday message. But one of my favorite strategies is change your birthday. Change your birthday. Go ahead. If you're on LinkedIn, change your birthday to April 1st. And then stand back when people react and respond. These are all ways to communicate with people. Now, each of these steps involve communicating with a prospect. As a result, there are overlapping action scripts and questions to ask a prospect that can take place during each step. Everything that you're doing with a prospect is moving you closer to enrolling them in your business. The formula is timeless. Back in 1995, there were 36 million people on America Online. People didn't use a name. There were no pictures. You only had 600 character profiles. Today, on LinkedIn, 660 million professionals, 2.5 billion on Facebook. So you have access to over 3 billion people, and you can access these people for free. You want to increase your closing ratios, talk to more of the right people. And that's why we created our social networking scripts book. Now, I am a big believer in teaching the Socratic method of selling when it comes to talking to prospects. It's a method of discussion. It was used by Socrates in ancient Greece, and where you ask a series of easily answered questions to your prospect that inevitably leads them to the logical conclusion that they need what you're selling. It's a natural form of selling. So respect your prospect, help your prospect think, and help your prospect make decisions by showing them logically why they need what you have. Now, there are 5 reasons people will not buy from you. They feel they don't need what you're selling. They don't have any money. They're not in any rush to buy. They don't want what you're selling. They don't trust you. And the truth is, if you qualify people before you talk about your business, you won't talk to those people. Only talk to the people that are the right people. You can't fit a square box in a round hole. You know in advance who the people are that need and want what you have. The top earners in your business will tell you if you want to be successful, you must talk to 5 people about your business every day. You can do that on LinkedIn and Facebook in less than an hour, simply by texting people. Use your desktop, use a laptop, use a tablet, it doesn't matter. People are easy to connect with, and once you do, you could be signing up 1 person a week, easy goal. Bring somebody into your business and then help them bring in someone else. The top earners will tell you if you want to be wildly successful, you must talk to 10 people about your business every day. You can do that on Facebook and LinkedIn in an hour by texting with your prospects. And now, as we build our team, you're teaching the people to do exactly the same thing. Make them visible. Get them to post something. Get them to talk to the people that see them and start to build a team. And your team is going to get excited because everybody's having results right away. You don't have to worry about running out of your warm market. You've got LinkedIn. And if you want to become a top earner in your business, and you want to do it in the next 90 days, it's a numbers game. Talk to 20 people about your business every day, and you can do that on Facebook and LinkedIn in less than 2 hours, again, by texting with your prospects. You build a team, you train your people to do exactly the same thing, and build a wild and crazy group of people. And after they enroll, teach your new recruits to duplicate the process they experience with you. Use it to recruit their connections. Show them what to do, what to say, and get the process to repeat. Facebook and LinkedIn's mobile apps enable you to do 99% of your recruiting, prospecting, business building, and texting activities from your mobile phone. Sharing a video, an emoji, a moving GIF, and pictures when texting your prospects is generating immediate results. Triple your results by peppering your text messages with moving images. Triple your results. We call it the secret sauce. Asking questions is the way to learn about your prospects. Adding any form of animated content in your message is one way to impress your connections and showcase your social networking expertise. A GIF draws attention, so people are much more likely to answer your message. So, you want to enroll 20 people in your business in the next 30 days? That's one person a day. Use these texting tactics because they result in enrollments, immediate duplication, and explosive growth. Marissa is building a Melaleuca business. She recruited 13 people in her business in 10 days over Christmas, over the holidays in December. Actually, before Christmas. 13 people in 10 days. Sonny's upline insisted the only way you build a Melaleuca business is go over to their house. He goes and he recruits somebody from Vegas. He lives in Minnesota. They did a home party online. 8 people showed up. All 8 are in his business, and 7 wanted to be business builders. In 2 weeks, while he was in our February boot camp, he enrolled 30 people. 30 people. So, texting tactic number 1 is use any holiday to start a conversation. We call it the holiday strategy. Jeanette used it. Signed up 7 people in 7 days. Signed someone up in Cambodia who is bringing in 2 of her friends. Someone in South Africa, Germany, closed someone in the U.S. Andy Van Dyke signed up 3 people 1 week, 8 since our last coaching session. The previous month, she signed up 12 people. She lives in Amsterdam. The second texting tactic is just to thank somebody for what they've done. If somebody likes what you're doing, let me just flip over here and quickly show you what I'm talking about. All right, so we go over here to LinkedIn, and we got the little chat window right here, right? You come down here, and we can come over here. We've got emojis. And we have GIFs. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that a professional network would have this kind of stuff, right? Now you can find people on LinkedIn. There are all kinds of opportunities. David told me that a major Boeing supplier in Kansas is laying off 2,800 workers. Okay, 2,800 workers laid off. Name of the company was Spirit Aerosystems. You go up here. Spirit Aerosystems. And you want the peak. You come over here to people, and you've got almost 17,000 people. They're laying off almost 5,000. As long as we're here, how many bartenders are on LinkedIn? Over 960,000 bartenders. How many waitresses? Almost 2 million waitresses. How many servers? 9.7 million. How many people in fitness? Almost 7 million. How many people in retail sales? 9.7 million. Stores are closed. How about people who are looking for an opportunity? 910,000. When you do a keyword search, you got to be exact. IES. Looking for opportunities. 1.2 million. And remember, these numbers are growing all the time. All the time. There is no shortage of people to talk to. Do something, get somebody to react to what you're doing, and thank them and start a conversation. Joel is someone that has been selling all of his life, but he was petrified of LinkedIn. First month, 18 people in his business. 18 people. Whoops, we already saw that one. So the happy birthday strategy is unbelievable. Now, the project launch strategy is something that I reserve for advanced students. I mean, do not use this project launch script unless not only are you well versed with the 1, 2, 3 go program, because basically what you're doing is you're approaching someone who's saying you got an opportunity, you're launching a project, and you have to be able to follow through and help them. The project launch script creates immediate responses, curiosity, serious interest, a sense of urgency, and fast, decisive action. But it's got to be used with the right people. It only works with the right people. Covered it up here. When you join our boot camp, we will share it with you with reservations, of course. And, of course, this was Katie's results when she used it. Unhappy networkers are another phenomenal group of people to talk to. Unbelievable that you have no idea how many people are in network marketing. They're unhappy. Now, you can attract professional network marketers, people with large circles of influence. Some of them are happy. You know, they're taking their products, but they're not making any money, but they're happy. And then there are happy network marketers who are happy because they're taking their products and they're making money. And then we have unhappy network marketers. Now, they may be taking their products, but they're not making any money. And there are reasons why. Jackie signed up a big network marketer from England, a heavy hitter. Just followed the scripts in our scripts book. Jeanette enrolled a network marketer from Brazil within an hour. And Andy Van Dyke in Amsterdam signs up a guy in her business from Cyprus. She met him on LinkedIn. He had 50,000 people in his former business. Her first month, she made enough money. She took a six-month vacation. And Rick, in November, his confidence grew. And, he's talking to people all around the world. He targets network marketers 1 week, and he talks to 12 people, signs up 2. Tom Martin came out of our 2-day retreat, made 1 post, had 20 people respond, spoke to 13, signed up 4. Quality over quantity. Now, when you search for people on LinkedIn, we're going to be doing keywords, and we're going to use that search box. It's easy to find who you're looking for. When you type in a keyword, the results are going to come up as jobs requiring those skills, people with those skills, or groups of people interested in that skill. So you can locate cream of the crop professional prospects that fit the area and the exact demographics of who you're looking for in any area you want to promote your product, your business. The search window, easy to find people who work for companies, people that go to specific schools, or people that belong to specific groups. The advanced search can find people by their location, by their previous network marketing experience, by the special interest groups they belong to, by the clubs and associations they belong to, by their natural attraction to network marketing, and by their natural interest in your products or service. You know, one of the things that seasoned, experienced network marketers love about your company is it's been around long enough to know that if they're going to come over, it's stable, and your company has literally products for anything. Skincare companies, weight loss companies, you got it all covered. LinkedIn's keyword search is going to turn it into a gold mine. You can pick out in advance the people that you want to talk to. You know in advance. So rejection is, kind of reduced. Professionals looking for new opportunity on LinkedIn, if you add it all up, almost 65,795 people. Now, almost everyone on Facebook and LinkedIn is looking for connections. And it's easy to identify who you want to talk to because everyone has a recognizable agenda. Their profile pictures, contents, and activity broadcast it for you. So picking out somebody that would be interested in a business is as easy as picking up a green M&M. The happy network marketers are blue, customers are red, unhappy network marketers are yellow, and affiliate or internet marketers are brown. These are the people that you want to talk to. And now there are all kinds of people that are without jobs, or they're with jobs, but they don't have the opportunity to work, so they don't have any income. So what changed the network marketing leader to an unhappy one? Something has changed the opportunity. Change in the comp plan, product change, company leaves the market, management or leadership change, company merges with another company, company goes out of business. What makes an unhappy network marketer? They become an orphan. The person that brought them into their business is no longer in the business. They're not connected to anyone that can help or teach them, and they have no system to build the business that works for them. You all are lucky that someone like Ed made the resources available to develop that 1, 2, 3, go green. Try it. You're going to like it. Now, professionals with network marketing experience is going to be one of your favorite groups of people to find on LinkedIn. Now, people are going to have fond memories. Some people are going to have bad memories. When you're talking to somebody with bad memories, all you have to do is find, well, how long ago was that? How long ago? No, we don't do that anymore. You could even find people that used to be in Melaleuca or were told about Melaleuca, and now when you show them 1, 2, 3, go green, it's a whole different story. People trying to build a business now, you got happy network marketers. Again, some are successful, some aren't successful, but they're happy. And then we have unhappy network marketers. And so it's your job to find out why they're unhappy and then show them why they need what you're doing. Professionals like doctors, nurses, other medical and health professionals, teachers, fitness professionals. And now look at all the people that are sitting home. My Scripts book lists 10 professions with the highest burnout rates, people that are naturally attracted to network marketing. Doctors, look at these numbers. Look at these numbers. These people are a click away from having a conversation. Number 2 on the list are nurses. Show me a nurse that's been practicing nursing for more than 5, 6 years. They know all about network marketing. Somebody has showed it to them. Number 3 are social workers. Who needs to buy leads? Who needs to worry about traffic to drive people to a website when you can go over here and you could pick them out as easily as you could reach into that bowl of candy? School teachers make phenomenal networkers. School principals, Jim McCune. Attorneys, police officers. Today's society, so you have no idea how many police officers don't want to be police officers. Public accountants, all of these people, high burnout. Fast food. These are all keywords. Look at the results. Retail sales. Type in the name of any store. Personal development coaches. Most of these people call themselves life coaches. Some of them are really life coaches. Some of them are network marketers calling themselves a life coach. Most of them aren't making any money. Other great searches. Virtual assistants. social media experts. Terry enrolled 7 people in 4 days. Couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. Guy sent me this. I want you to know that after a few days of going through your free leads course, getting on a couple of your webinars, I'm happy and sad. I'm happy that I'm taking action, and I'm sad that I didn't do it 6 years ago. If he had done it 6 years ago, he'd probably be at the top of his company. Tiana came out of our retreat 2 weeks ago, and on Sunday signed up 6 people in her business. Clyde is building a Melaleuca business for 2 years. His business had leveled off. Last month, he used the birthday strategy to start conversations on Facebook, then LinkedIn. After thanking people for their response, he moved the conversation to health and wellness because he's also a personal trainer. From there, he showed the products and enrolled 6 people. The program's the best thing I've ever seen. He's on his way to becoming executive, and he is hitting it hard. He is hitting it hard. Now, when you know who's in your target market, they're easy to find. Easy to find. Knowing your target audience and understanding who you want to talk to is going to determine who you're searching for, how you'll engage and increase the number of people you talk to every day. So do you know why they need what you have? The key to using any of my scripts successfully and increasing your closing ratios is to simply use it with the right people. Closing more sales is less about selling and more about listening and solving problems. If your prospect doesn't have a problem and doesn't feel like they need your product, it's a waste of time and effort to try to use the script or, for that matter, talk to them. The reason most people fail in sales and network marketing and lose a lot of money and time is they try to sell their product or opportunity to the wrong people. Think this. You can't sell filet mignon at 2 cents a pound to a vegetarian. It's easy to connect with the right people because your choice of who to contact is going to be based on your personal parameters. If you only want to talk to men, you only want to talk to women, you only want to talk to nurses, you only want to talk to school teachers. The profile content and images displayed, their obvious online agenda, the ease of making the connection, the ease of communicating. Again, that green M&M is sitting right there. So what do they look like? They're active, they're positive, they share similar experiences with you, share similar interests, share similar values, and they have a large circle of influence. And they clearly need what you're selling. Characteristics of a serious business builder. You know, they tell you, make a list of the people that you know. And when you do that, go down this list and put a number next to their name. Are they passionate about your products? And are they ambitious? Would they like more than they have? Are they entrepreneurial? Have they been successful at something? And do they have a large circle of influence? If you have a 5 next to their name, those are the first people you want to talk to. Go to the 4s. You probably won't ever get to the 3s, 2s, or 1s. Business builder or customer, it's easy to identify either one. It's just as easy to enroll a business builder as it is to enroll a customer. Your business is going to grow faster with a business builder. The project launch script is for business builders. So if you're one of the millions of network marketers who are afraid of LinkedIn, intimidated by it, refuse to use it, or don't want to pay for it, I promise you, I guarantee that when you devote some time to building your business on LinkedIn, it's going to become your favorite social network. And if you're addicted to Facebook, you're going to love it. Better than Facebook, better than LinkedIn, better than YouTube, better than Twitter. So how big is your business right now? How big would you like it to be at the end of April? How fast your business will grow by the end of April is going to be determined by 4 things. The number of people you talk to about your business between now and April, end of April, the number of people that you enroll, the number of people that the people you enroll know, and what you do to ensure maximum duplication and growth. Spend time on LinkedIn, and this is what you'll be doing at the end of April. You'll be doing a happy dance. You'll have rank advance once or twice, and you'll be celebrating. Stay away from LinkedIn. Don't use it, and I promise you at the end of April, you're going to be having a pity party. Now, I invite you to join me during any of my daily webinars at maxsteingart.com/webinars, where we're going to give live demonstrations of how everything works. The profile giveaway you got when you registered, or go to maxsteingart.com/profile giveaway. Get the profile guide that's going to help you with your profile on LinkedIn. You don't know what to say to people? Pick up my scripts book at maxsteingart.com/proven scripts. You can pick it up for $49. Now, my April boot camp is going to start on April the 9th. And let me flip you over here, because some of you are former students. Maybe you took one of my boot camps years ago, and like everything else, everything is changing. So, when you register for boot camp opens on April the 9th, but you're going to be able to get started on April the 1st. As soon as you go in here, you've got a weekly goal sheet for activity. You got our social networking chatting strategies. And you'll have create, connect, communicate, and close. You could watch the whole thing in one day. Then our live sessions will take place, and you'll have recorded sessions of me working with and helping people. You'll have access to these videos for 12 months. Our top earner retreat. We just had one in February. Our spring retreat we're going to have at the end of May. What's waiting for you is our 90-day game plan. We have an online virtual version, our chatting strategies, lessons from $1 million earners. Last year, we had Ed Bistoso. You want to talk about social network knowledge? You want to talk about network marketing knowledge? I can't tell you how many stories I'm getting from people who are thanking me as they go through and they listen to these. And of course, what we're going to talk about are 10 secrets that are never talked about in network marketing, how to connect with people that are very successful, ways people make money online and how to recruit all of them, how to separate the real deal from the scam, live texting tactics that produce results, how to win over people that are more successful. This is a training designed specifically for people that aspire to make six figures in their business. This is for serious people. Boot camp. Now, we have a combination of attend boot camp plus get a seat in our spring top earner retreat by going to maxsteingart.com/retreat combo. Participate in the April retreat and get your seat in the retreat. For those of you that just want to go slow, take maxsteingart.com/big combo, and you could pick up both my home study course and a seat in boot camp for $199. Contains the scripts book. And if there's anybody that's interested in going really fast and working with me in my private coaching program, type coaching and your phone number in the chat window. One of my staff members will reach out to you. I only work with 25 people a month. I just finished up with 2 people this week, and I believe we've already added 1 coaching student. Folks, I'm here to help you. You've got a great company, and you've got wonderful leaders, and now that 1, 2, 3 Go Green is an amazing tool that's going to help all of you build your business.